everyone. This is Cascadia Inswinger. I'm Eddie Smith with my co-host John Floresca. This is the recap show for the Seattle Sounders in the MIB tournament. Kind of a disappointing tournament for the Sounders. We thought for sure they would be doing a lot better in this one.
That's the only word to describe it. It's disappointing. Look, they had a group that they were easily going to come out of, that they made it end up being a lot harder than it needed to be. They played very poorly against LAFC in their playoff rematch. They played poorly against Chicago. Their defense looks in shambles. There's nothing else to say other than disappointment.
For sure. The only match that they actually looked like themselves somewhat was the one against Vancouver where they won 3-0, because we thought for sure they would come out firing against San Jose, and just they came out with a dud with a single point, 0-0. There was just nothing there as far as offense goes. It took 3 matches for Seattle to finally come out firing on all cylinders for the goals. As far as defense, I've been saying it pretty much all tournament long that Seattle doesn't have defense. They don't have any center backs. Arriaga, who they signed last season, thought he was going to be a great signing, hasn't been doing anything.
Yeah, Chad Marshall is looking like he could still be a star for this team at his age. He could probably come out of retirement and still lead this team better than the defense is doing now. And I know that there's been a lot of people saying that Chad Marshall is the best defender to ever play in MLS. So I know that when we lost him for the Sounders, that they were losing a big piece, but you thought that they would fill that with Arriaga, who is a DP signing. It's just not panned out for him. He had a god-awful tournament. I don't know how many errors and how many goals were credited to just his mistakes. But it's sad. We wanted to see a Seattle-Portland final, and we're not going to get it. Portland's going to take care of business. They're going to make the final, though, so at least
there was a little bit of good news that came in this tournament in the bracket round, where I thought it was funny. I was talking with you during this match where you thought the Sounders were just giving up the match immediately. I think the score was 2-0 at the time. Put in 2 subs in Jones and Bruin. You thought, they're bagging it. And then all of a sudden, Jones and Bruin team up to score a goal. I think it was 5 minutes later.
You're right. I did. I texted you and I said they're throwing in the towel because you put in Will Bruin in a game like this, who hasn't played in over a year. Okay. A guy playing against LAFC of all teams and hasn't played for a year. To me, that looked like they were throwing in the towel. Sure enough, he comes in, he scores a goal. He makes it interesting for all of 10 minutes before Arriaga's flub puts it away. But I will eat crow on that one. It is great to see Will Bruin back. The dancing bear, he got his goal. That is good news for the Sounders.
So that's going to be our wrap-up show for the Seattle Sounders. We hope you enjoyed it. We are looking forward to seeing the Sounders on the field again, hopefully with some better defense as the season gets kicking off again, hopefully in the near future. Thank you for listening, and go Cascadia.